Welcome back to Cheap and Green. So this time of year is one of my favorite times of year because it's corn on the cob season. And there is nothing as delicious as fresh corn on the cob slathered with butter and salt and pepper. It's just awesome. So you're probably like me. You've probably got these kinds of corn holders with these incredibly sharp, pointy little tines, and you stick those in the end of the corn on the cob so you don't burn your fingers and you don't get butter all over your fingers. But the problem is these things are terribly sharp, and when you just throw them inside of your utensil drawer and you reach in, you inevitably end up with one of these things stabbing into your fingers or your hands. So how do you make them safe and keep them together and neat? Let me show you what we do. So who doesn't have a spare one of these hanging around? This is just an ordinary wine cork. And look, you can just stab these things into the wine cork, like so. You can see we've been using this one for a long time. And then look, no blood. You can throw this in your drawer and it's not going to leap out and attack you when you reach in to try and get a serving spoon. And then what we do, we just use this little wee sandwich bag. And here's a bunch of mine put together. So every time we have corn on the cob, we just reach into the drawer. We've got all of them together. So easy, right? So the other thing I discovered is I have these really pretty decorative hooks. We use these for calendars or, you know, whatever. But we weren't using this one, and so I just threw it into our junk drawer in the kitchen, and sure enough, ended up stabbing my finger when I reached in to get an elastic band. Same thing. Just put that into the cork, and it's easier to find, although it does, and you could trim this. You would need the whole cork. You could cut this in half easily if you didn't want the bulk of it, but it's easy to find and it's safe. That's it for this episode of Cheap and Green. I hope you enjoyed my little safety tip, and I will see you next time.